Oh, gee. Oh, man. I just broke my damn seat. Grant, that's a giant fish, dude. Hey guys, I just finished fishing a tournament, and we're gonna stay out here and fish a little bit longer, and we did. Yeah, there's a big fish caught. There's a fish. Oh, he's a good one, Grant. Oh, he ain't that good. He ain't that good. He just ran into the snow fence. What in the ever-loving son of a weird, strange words? Let's see if he would have helped me in the tourney. He's a little guy. 14 and an ever-living 14 and a quarter. He would have helped me at the river. I am fully aware of that, sir. $70? I love when they bite the chatterbait like that. I was reeling it and all of a sudden it was just gone. There's another one. Well, now he feels a lot better. Yeah, he's better. He would have helped. He would have helped big time. Look at that, Grant. Woo! You got a dead eye. He's blinded by the light. Dude, that's a dang good fish, man. Look at that thing. He's 17. Ow, dude, he's biting and it hurts. Dude, this is a freaking 17 and 3/4. All right, away you go. Thanks for not biting my lure during the tournament. I threw it all the way over that beaver dam. That was bad. It just shot off like a rocket. If I get in a fight with a beaver, please save me. I got it! Holy moly, that was difficult. Oh, geez. Oh, man. I just broke my damn seat. Grant, that's a giant fish, dude. Holy crap. Oh, my gosh, it's giant. Oh, my... Holy snakes, dude. Oh, my goodness. Oh! Holy sh! Oh my gosh! Holy moly! Gosh. Why couldn't that have been during the Grant, this thing is... I don't even know what to say anymore. I can barely freaking hold my net up. That's an absolute... 2 master anglers in one day, dude. I don't have a scale, do you? Probably at the bottom of the lake somewhere, huh? Yeah. I don't have a scale. Holy crap, dude. This thing is absolute freaking gargantuan. Look at its mouth! Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness. Oh my freaking goodness. Oh my gosh. 21 and almost a quarter. Oh my goodness, dude. I can't even look at this. Oh my gosh, look at that freaking bass. Dude, I need you to come take a picture of this. Oh my gosh. Look at that thing. This looks a lot like the one I caught in the spring. Her tail's really messed up.
That shit a bunch of big smokes. Congratulations.
This is the biggest bass I've ever caught. I wish I had a scale, but I don't. It's 6+ for sure. Here goes. There she swims off. There's a fish. He's a dink compared to that one. Dude, it sucks when you catch 21 incher. They're all tiny after that. He is really small though. Catch and release. I let him go in the water. There's one. They're right up in those reeds. You don't need the net. There's another one. Little dinker there. Actually, that's a pretty nice fish. He ain't too much of a dinker. These fish, I'm catching them on this. This is a Chatterbait original, kind of a green color. I don't really know. Maybe that's green pumpkin. I'm not sure. And then I got this white Berkeley trailer, and I don't know what this thing's called. I think it might be called the Deal or something. No, that's not what it's called. I don't know what the heck it's called, but it's made to be a trailer for a Chatterbait. And I'm catching them. I caught quite a few fish right up in the grass, like not the grass, but the reeds. And the fish that I caught this morning in the tournament were all either by the reeds or in these weeds out here. So that's definitely where they're hiding out. There's one. There's another one out of the weeds there, Grant. You gotta get right up in the weeds. He's a small one though. Right up in those reeds where they're coming from.
Well, I didn't want to jump right in front of you.
Go ahead, dude. I don't care. Ow! Oh. There we are. The frickin', he put the hook right into my finger. See if that one's frickin' brother's up in there. Or his mother. Her mother, that giant one's mother. There's fish. Oh yeah! He's feisty. There's a fish. He's a little guy. Just a dink. That big one I caught earlier might have been able to eat this one. There's one. He's a little better. He's still pretty small though. Oh, he got my trailer down in his throat. A little largy. I'm gonna show you a little bit about what I'm doing here. So everything I've caught in this video has been on this Chatterbait. This is a Chatterbait original. Nothing fancy, Just the original chatterbait, not a jackhammer, not an elite, not a custom, not a blah, 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 just the original chatterbait. And all those other baits are good, but this bait is great as well. I have a Kayak trailer on there right now, but earlier I was using this little twin tail trailer from Berkeley. I don't know what it's called, but the chatterbait, I mean, everybody knows the chatterbait is just a deadly bait. I mean, it works so good. I want to show you guys what I do when I fish my chatterbaits. I fish this on my crankbait rod. So this is a Lew's Perfect crankbait rod, and this is not an expensive rod. This rod is like 79, 80 bucks, whatever. Not very expensive at all. This is 7 foot and it's a medium. So it's medium power. It's got moderate taper, so it's got some pretty good bend in the tip, but it's a glass rod. So it's really, really sensitive. You can feel every little thing with this rod. And I like that. Now, the other thing with it is you can just, it really loads up well. So, I mean, I can cast this rod with a 1/2 ounce bait farther than I can cast pretty much any other rod that I have. I have a Lew's BB1 speed spool on here. And this is also, this reel is designed for crankbaiting, just for running crankbaits. It's a little bit slower speed. It's 6.4 to 1, and I like that because I tend to burn baits a little bit. I tend to reel a little faster than I probably should. So this kind of helps me control that speed a little bit. I can still speed it up plenty and burn it if I want to. The other thing this thing has is a really big, deep spool. So this thing has like 160 yards of line on it. I've got 15-pound fluorocarbon on here, which works great. You could use you know, all the way down to maybe 10. I probably wouldn't go much lighter than 12. I don't like to use light line that much. Now this will be what I use on crankbaits, you know, but this is also what I use on chatterbaits. I used to use my spinnerbait setup for chatterbaits, and I just found that this works a lot better, and it's a lot, I can feel what's going on a lot better with this rod, because a lot of times with the chatterbaits you get a bite and they kind of hit it from behind, or you can't always feel the bites that well, but with this you can tell when you got a bite. I also use this for fishing with swim jigs. It works great for that as well, especially if you're doing mostly just casting and reeling. So yeah, that's my setup. All right guys, that's gonna do it. As you can see, I caught that. I think that's the biggest bass of my life by about 1/4 inch. I didn't get a weight on it. I don't have a scale, but it was plenty fat. In fact, it looked a lot like the 21 incher I caught out of here earlier this year. I'm actually gonna go home and compare the photos and see if her tail was the same. Her tail was pretty chewed up. Looked a lot like the one I caught in the spring. But what a freaking giant, absolute giant on the Chatterbait original. And yeah, just awesome. You guys saw I kind of broke down what I use for a chatterbait setup, and that's kind of new this year. I used to use, basically, I would have an all-purpose type rod that I would use for spinnerbaits and chatterbaits, but since I got that crankbait rod, I threw my chatterbait on it once, just because I wanted to have it tied on when I also had a spinnerbait tied on my other rod, and I actually like it a lot better. So if you guys have any tips, drop them in the comments, and share with everyone what you're doing for chatterbait setups. Anyways guys, if you're new to my channel, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, hit that little bell down there so you don't miss anything, and we'll see you next time.